So welcome guys to a new vlog where I'm showing y'all how I'm actually creating beats. And this is actually just a very quick edit that I'm making on my phone, because normally on my other channel, on the Disciples of Aquarius, I edit everything with my laptop, but I already made a video for that channel yesterday, and today was just a quick day. So I'm showing y'all how I'm working on my FL Studio on a new album of selling drill beats, and I'm just showcasing everything that I did. And yeah, so I had to make an entire album in one day, and I also published that immediately the same day. And there are 10 beats of like dark, moody, cinematic drill type of beats. And here I'm just showing y'all how it actually looks. Very minimal, because you don't need to do a lot for these drill beats. As long as you just set the mood and the tone, you're actually all right. Like I'm showing here, you're all right up until the next. And here y'all can see like the entire setup. I'm just using my MIDI keyboard everywhere that I go, and I'm just working in the library. I got the Akai, or like Akai, because they're like Japanese type of stuff. I don't know. And I can just put this in my backpack alongside of my laptop and just work wherever I want to work. I can work in a restaurant, I can work in a pub, in a cafe, in libraries, in hotels, in whatever I go, in motels, hotels, Airbnbs, wherever I go, I can just carry this with me and just work on my music consistently as a producer. And this is just a small snippet of what it's like to be a full-time music producer. And I'm showing y'all maybe Akai can like pay me for some promotions or something, you know what I'm saying? So like you can see, like they're just easy on the fingers and whatnot, and they're they actually click, because you got some of them that they don't click at all, and there's some trash ass shit. But this is the good shit. It truly is. So here y'all see me just working in the library, being funny, sprinkle all the way, you know what I'm saying, and just doing what I want to do. And I was just working in the library, and people are just looking like, well, is he just working on some music kind of shit? Like, what the fuck does he do? Like, a lot of people go to the library, like a lot of students, who are just finishing their college or the university types of stuff, and he's just working on his music. Like, yeah, I'm just composing albums and kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm just showing y'all my Bandcamp, and what I've been able to create in, I think this was in 2 weeks. Oh, this is just what I just released today. Oh, there's a picture of me, Okay. These voiceovers are just so motherfucking funny, like I'm telling y'all. So this is what I've been able to create in I think like the first 4 in 1 week. So like from 2077, then the epic, the dark drill, hip-hop beats, the kind of stuff. I've been able to do this in 2 weeks, like all 4 of them in 2 weeks, truth be told, in 4 weeks. So yeah, the epic trailer soundtracks and whatnot, they have been done in 3 days. And 2077, that was just done in 1 day. And then the drill beats also in like 1 or 2 days and whatnot. So I'm just trying to stay consistent. So technically that's just 4 pieces of work in 1 month. Like, that's insane. So I'm cleaning up my shit. Thumbs up. Like, that's how easy it is to carry this shit all along. And I'm just working in the library and doing what I want to do. And I'm not bothered. And there we go again. Sprinkle. And everything just fits inside of the bag. Everything fits inside of the bag, and be like, oh my god damn, it just fits inside of the bag. I can just travel with all that shit. I can just hop onto a plane and that kind of motherfucking bullshit and just work on my music. Here I'm just walking out and saying like, okay, bye, thank you, B, bye. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And here's I think this is the shit where I start talking or something. I know. Yeah, I'm not going to edit this shit, because I try to be as authentic as possible, because I don't like fake bullshit. I don't. But I do want to get more into like video editing and make daily vlogs of this. So yeah, bye. Oh y'all, I just finished another album of beats. I've been making drill beats lately. I don't know why, but it's very interesting. It's kind of like the hi-hats are Afro beats, and then you got some trap music underneath it, and then you have some friggin' chord progressions, and that's what I like. And you know, it's not easy being a full-time music producer. It's just not. I'm just gonna be honest. Getting sales when you're just starting out is just very, very, very difficult, because most people just do not reply. They do not reply to your DMs, and my social media is shit because I'm not great at social media. So I'm just making a new tactic. And yes, I'm going to do the most controversial thing. Just post everything online and create drama online and do all that shit, and you know, lead that to your music, and then let's be done with it. Because truth be told, for real, that strategy does make more money. If you try to, you know, only focus on the music these days, it's just not enough. It's just not enough to, you know, really create an audience, because people don't buy, you know, products anymore. They buy people. They buy people, if I have to be blunt like that. Fuck, it's cold. It's almost fucking May, but still fucking cold. You know, people, or at least I find it cold. But I'm a tropical kind of guy, so you know what I'm saying? People buy people. Not on some P. Diddy shit, but people buy people. And you know, they want to see the face behind the creation. They want to see the person who is creating these things. I'm also getting really used to looking in the camera instead of looking at myself, because that's like what you always do. But posting beats is just not enough anymore. It's not enough anymore to just be like, okay, well, you know, I post another beat done. People really want to see the behind the scenes. So I just let y'all, you know, show y'all where I create beats, because I have the MIDI keyboard, the Akai MIDI keyboard, or like Akai, I don't know how you pronounce that shit. It's like some Japanese nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just traveling with it in my backpack, and then I'm just going to the library, as y'all can see, and make music every single day while I'm traveling, because I prefer to be working remotely. I can, you know, go to dinner and order something, and meanwhile I'm waiting, I can work on my music. I'm going to the library, read something, but then I'm also working on my music, finishing another album. I can you know, work on some stuff, and then I can sit outside and even work on my music and create beats and soundscapes and soundtracks, and then just post it and whatnot. Like, I can go to a pub, a cafe, a hotel, a motel, a hostel, Airbnb, and this shit can just fit inside of my backpack, and I can just travel wherever I go, and create beats, create soundtracks, create soundscapes, create music, and sell that shit on my website and on my web shop and Bandcamp. I actually really like Bandcamp. I do not like BeatStars, because I do license my own stuff underneath my own record label. So why the fuck do I need BeatStars for like a lease? Like, no, you're not going to buy my license or royalties, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me personally. Maybe other creators are differently. I know how I work. I know that everything will be licensed underneath my record label, Jeradayah Records. But being a full-time producer is just not easy. It's just not the easiest thing to do in that sense, because it's like, you know, you always have to work. People who say things like, oh, entrepreneurship and I just don't have to work anymore, that's not true. I work the moment I wake up, and I'm going to be real, I do wake up quite late, because I go to bed quite late because I have insomnia. So I just wake up and I start creating. And I'm working on beats, I'm working on soundtracks, I'm working on soundscapes. I do gotta be honest, I prefer making beats and soundscapes. And I also, with, you know, Jeradayah technology, and underneath my Subliminal channel, Jeradayah Subliminals, I post subliminals, you know, if you know, you know. If y'all knew me as Aquarian God, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? But I rebranded that because I want everything to fall underneath one umbrella in that sense. And I'm just working from the moment I am awake until I come home, and I have to do the most boring task, and that's oftentimes administration for taxes. But even that for me, that's like, I don't care. But what I find difficult, and I'm just neurodivergent, so for me it's just difficult, is social media and marketing, promoting and networking. Like the promoting style, like constantly posting, that's not the issue. It's the networking, getting into people, their DMs, or just talking to people. It's just very difficult for me because I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? And I am social in a sense, but I'm social about, let's talk about how dangerous dolphins are for, marine animals. Let's talk about how killer whales are actually more dangerous than sharks. Let's talk about how you can actually get most likely to get S8 by a dolphin in the waters than get eaten alive by a shark. I'm that type of neurodivergent, like neurospice. And to talk about airy things, with peers, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to say now? What the fuck am I supposed to say? It's just very difficult for me. So that's why, after I had gigs or performances, when you really had to do the networking and be like, okay, well, let's come to the studio. Okay, but how the fuck do you do that? Like, I need to go to your studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? So I prefer working remotely and just on my own, because one thing I am going to do is I'm going to make it awkward and I'm going to make it weird. And what I find very interesting is that we now live in a new social media age where the more you are unconventional, the better it is. So it's actually the most perfect age for me to just start doing my shit. I have been posting on social media for years, but it never worked, because social media back in the day was really like, you need to be a brand, you need to be a different person, you need to set up like a mask and that kind of stuff. And it's like, yeah, but I'm already masking most of the time, like what the fuck? And I don't like that. And the worst thing that happened is that people really thought that the person I was pretending to be was actually real. But if you're also on the neurospice spectrum, you're like, I get what you mean. And then the tism starts to get out and that kind of shit. And it's like, nah fam, this is some bullshit. And then eventually, I just unmask and I just start saying shit that I want to say and start doing everything that I want to do. And that's actually what's the issue. Is that the moon? Look, it's the moon! And that's why that entire social media game of like everything needs to be curated did not work for me, because I am not a curatable, is that a word? I don't know, I just made it up, okay? Curatable or manufactured being. I just give it raw, authentic, and unleashed, and you either deal with it or you don't. So I think this is the perfect era for me now to create content. Anyways, I'm going home. Bye, fuck this shit.